Hello everyone. I have not made a video for YouTube in quite a while. It's not on purpose, just life. You've seen some of my recent videos. Life has gotten a little out of hand, so to speak. One of the things that's going on is work. I've been overwhelmed with work, and I do mean completely overwhelmed. For example, I need to leave for work in about a half hour. It's 12:30 right now. 12 o'clock. No, 12:30. I need to leave by 1:15 to get to work by 2. I don't come home, leave the office until midnight, so I'm there for 10 hours. Now, being self-employed, I have a lot of paperwork to deal with in the form of taxes and payroll and stuff like that. So in addition to the 10 hours I'm at the office, I have another half hour to an hour every day, and I do mean every day, of paperwork. Okay? Which leaves me little time for this person. And this person, she needs her time with me. And so does my other one. They both need their time with me. They're little, they need their daddy. Just how it is. Sorry the camera's gone all shaky because she's trying to climb up in my lap. She's supposed to be eating lunch with Grandma, but, well, she hasn't seen me in a little bit. So she wants in my lap. Now, the house. Here's what's going on with the house. We lived in the hotel for 9 days. We came back to the house and they left a lot of problems with the house. We're going to talk about that in a little while. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put just a slideshow of some of the problems at the end of the video. But just to give you an example of what went on, they resurfaced the stairs for the 4th time since we owned the house. The guy who did it the 4th time is the guy who messed it up the 2nd time. What he did the 2nd time is, well, here's what happened. The first time they put the stairs in and finished it, it was beautiful. It was perfect. And some painter carrying some acetone up the stairs spilled it on the stairs. And then they walked through it before they cleaned it up, so we had footprints embedded in the finish up and down the stairs. So what they did, instead of fixing it, is they put a heavy dark stain over it, so all you saw was black stairs. We paid for wood stairs. We wanted to see the wood grains, so we made them refinish it. It's the guy who put the heavy dark stain is the guy who recently finished them. He's a painter. He's not a woodworker. And being a painter, when you're painting walls in a house with a heavily textured wall, you don't really have to have it clean because the paint will seal in the dirt and it'll just look part of the texture. He didn't clean the stairs. He slightly sanded them, put another layer of stain over the stairs, so in places the wood grain's gone again. He used spray can to put a finish down on the stairs, sealing dirt all over the place into the finish. He's using a marine grade polyurethane, which means that dirt is sealed in, and if you pull the dirt out, there's craters. On top of that, I pointed out some spots where they were doing a bad job, so they got like 80 grit sandpaper and sanded it, and now there's grooves all over the edges of the stairs where the stair rails are. Since he used spray can on the stairs, he got the polyurethane all over the iron stair rails. And he repainted the white on the stairs because he wasn't careful with the stain, and got white paint all over the stair rails. So it looks far worse than it did before he started. They're going to refinish the stairs yet again. The drywall, lots of really bad spots. I know some of you have said I'm being picky and picked on it, but one of the things you've got to understand, the neighborhood this house is in, there are not imperfections in the ceiling. There are not spots like that in any of the houses around here. They just don't exist. Which means if we go to resell the house, I must pay someone to fix it before I can sell the house. That's why I'm being so picky. If I don't pay someone to fix it, I've lost probably, I'd say, 1/5 to 1/4 of the value of the house before I can sell it. Because no one's going to want to buy a house with very visible seam lines running all over the place in the ceiling. It's just not going to happen. I am not being picky. I'm trying to have this house in the same state all my neighbors' houses are in. This is not a neighborhood full of 20-year-old homes with repairs on them. People with 2-year-old homes can't sell them because brand new homes are being built a half block away. So we have to have it done correctly and properly. You cannot look up at the ceiling and see holes in the ceiling. That just will not work. Or see grooves or dents in the ceiling. We just can't have any of that. Okay? Someone's trying to read something. I'll get him. I'll get him. See, you don't kill yourself. Okay? Well, anyhow, just thought I would share my view on that. We're not being picky. We're trying to have our house in the same state everyone else's house is in. That's what's going on. I have done some model building. I just haven't had time to do much with it. For the last 2 weeks, everything's been on the shutdown because of work. I'm working 10, 12 hours a day. When you work like that, you come home, you just kind of sit and stare at things for a little bit and go to bed because you don't have any energy left. And on top of that, I had a sinus infection, got rid of it. I've got the sinus infection back again. I'm calling the doctor as soon as this is done. I know I'm whining a lot. I'm usually not this way. I'm sorry. I just want to update everyone and let them know why I've not gotten a video up. Hopefully next week I can get back to normal with the videos because work lets up next week. And I should have time to get my once a week video up again. I hope you enjoy this. I will talk to you all later. Say goodbye, Miri. You gonna say goodbye to her? Okay, she's gonna grab the camera from me. Goodbye, everyone.